Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever you're watching this. My name is Becky Long, and today I'm going to be talking about it's easier than people think. Obviously, going plant-based. So before we get started, I like to talk about why I'm qualified to discuss these things. So years ago, I was actually sick and in the hospital, and I became a health coach so I could learn more information for myself. But then it became my mission to share this information with other people so they could go from wherever they are with their health presently to wherever they want to be in a faster and easier fashion. I mean, there were things I needed to learn. There was kind of a learning curve, to things that I had to figure out and things I needed to learn. And so I just want to be that resource to other people that can kind of just hand those things over. So that's why I do what I do. And I share this message with as many people as I possibly can so that, a lot of the symptoms and diseases that we think we have to deal with and that are just kind of natural as we age don't have to exist, and that we can really focus on what we're passionate about and what we're here to do and what we really want to do. And so those things don't need to sideline us at all. And yes, there are ways with a healthy enough diet and lifestyle to reverse symptoms and diseases, but if we didn't have to deal with them in the first place, I just think that would be so much cooler. So back to the topic for today of it's easier than people think. So I don't know why it's so hard when we go out to eat, like for just when we go out to eat at restaurants at all, like why it's so challenging for us to find food. And when we go to a Thai restaurant, I love this one Thai restaurant we go to. Their food is vegan by default, and then you have to choose if you want to add meat. Most of their food is vegan by default, and I think that that's the way a lot of restaurants should be. I'm not sure why more aren't like that, but yeah, it can be a little challenging when you're going out. But when you're not going out, there are so many options and different things you can do. I mean, there are tips and tricks for going out, so don't be discouraged if that's something that you are used to doing. There are plenty of options for that as well. But for today, we're just gonna be talking about when you're at home and when you're choosing what you're gonna eat. So a lot of people, kind of think that we eat the standards, which are salads, stir fries, soups, and kind of rotate those things. And that's not really how it is at all, because now we actually eat all kinds of things. One thing that's really easy, we actually talked about in the last video, is pasta. Obviously without meat sauce. It's just a really easy thing to make. So you can make that any kind of way, whether it's marinara sauce, whether it's vegan butter, vegan cheese sauce, any way that you want to kind of zhuzh that up. And then, different things like burgers, hot dogs, tacos, pizza. The list is very endless. I mean, and then if you want to stick more whole foods plant-based and don't really want to worry about mock meats or, anything that's, then you might be concerned is more processed, even though you don't really have to concern yourself with those things. There's, the basics like rice and beans are very easy things to do. And there's lots of ways to make all kinds of things. And I have tons and tons of recipes. So that's just the thing. It's a lot easier than people think. Essentially, you just don't eat meat or eggs. You sub out dairy foods and you're done. It's that easy. Easy peasy, as they say. So that's basically all you do. So I'm on all different social channels, so you can feel free to check out the different things that we do. So our Facebook group is called Benefits of Eating Plants. So that is linked in the comments. Also, I have a mastermind that's called Transition Nutrition in Real Life. For those of you that have been watching my videos, you know what transition nutrition is. And then this is just in real life. And we share lots of, things that we've figured out or things that are kind of challenging that we can work on together as a group. And then you can always follow me here on YouTube to, know when new videos come out, so you can feel free to watch them. And they're all completely free. So, and then, as I say in all the videos, make sure to, suggest anything you want me to cover in a future video so that this can be a resource that can really be as useful to you as possible, so that, if there's something that you want me to cover, let me know. Whether it's through Facebook, whether it's here on YouTube, wherever it is, just let me know what you want me to cover and I'll do that. We actually did that in the last video, so let me know. And if there's anything you think I may have missed, or if you want to add anything, then feel free to make a comment about that as well. But I think that's about it. So until next time, have a beautiful and colorful day. Bye, everybody.